Good evening, dear friends. Happy Sunday to all of you. Lawmakers in several states have agreed to approve extra financial assistance to millions of low-income households. Surprise checks worth up to $1,700 are expected to be sent out as inflation continues to rise in the United States. It is important that relief be sent out as soon as possible. My dear friends, please make sure you watch until the end of this video to learn more about these details. Also, to say thank you for joining me here every day and watching my videos, I'm giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Friends, please make sure you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning these Walmart gift card giveaways.
It was just one more tone-deaf moment for the president and the Democrats. On Tuesday, the president and Democrats gathered at the White House to congratulate themselves for having passed their so-called Inflation Reduction Act, a bill that will do nothing to reduce inflation. And that's not just my opinion, Madam President. That was the conclusion of the nonpartisan Penn-Wharton budget model and of the Democrat chairman of the Senate Budget Committee, who referred to the bill as the so-called Inflation Reduction Act on the Senate floor, while admitting it would do nothing to solve our nation's inflation crisis. But that didn't stop the Democrats from celebrating yesterday. For most of us, of course, it's difficult to understand what there was to celebrate.
Many Americans are coping with the ongoing financial fallout caused by the crisis. The disruption to the supply chain resulting from the crisis is a leading factor that is causing the record high inflation that is currently straining many people's budget. The good news is that states are stepping up, and use of additional direct payments going into bank accounts is very common. In fact, almost half of all U.S. states have already paid out money or will do so very soon. The surprise stimulus money will be going out to some residents of Pennsylvania. This was first announced in August by Governor Tom Wolf. A press release from the governor's office stated, older Pennsylvanians and Pennsylvanians with disabilities who qualify for a rebate on rent or property taxes paid in 2021 will be receiving even more money this year than they had anticipated. This money will be sent to Pennsylvania residents who were approved for a property tax or rent rebate in 2021. The new payment is a one-time bonus that will equal up to 70% of the amount of the original rebate that eligible individuals had received in 2021. That means the maximum payment will be $1,657 this time around. The money for these one-time bonus payments will come from federal funds allocated to Pennsylvania by the American Rescue Plan Act. That was the last major crisis relief legislation that was signed into law on the federal level. So if you reside in Pennsylvania and received a property tax or rent rebate in 2021, you can expect to soon see the surprise additional payment deposited into your bank account very soon. If this does not apply to you, there may still be chances that you'll get some extra help from the government this year. A total of 21 U.S. states are issuing stimulus money, so you can check with the Department of Revenue where you live to find out if yours is one of them and whether you are eligible for a payment. Friends, the keyword for this video is Laurel Lake. If you would like to enter today's Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below this keyword, which is Laurel Lake, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do make sure, friends, that you are subscribed to my channel. U.S. consumer price increases eased in August compared to a year ago, but the drop was modest and may not be noticed much by financially squeezed American households. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reported that the inflation rate was up at an annualized 8.3% rate in August. That figure was down from the 8.5% mark recorded in July and the 9.1% inflation rate in June, which was the biggest increase in 4 decades, even as U.S. motorists have gladly watched gasoline prices fall sharply in recent weeks, down 10.6% from their peak. Costs for food and apartment rentals have continued to increase. Overall, as a result, the government said that consumer prices were up 0.1% in August compared to July. Food prices were up 0.8% in the past month, while costs for housing, energy, medical care, new cars, and household furnishings have also increased. President Biden adopted a more optimistic view, saying, "Overall, prices have been essentially flat in our country these last 2 months. That is welcome news for American families, with more work still to do." Biden also stated gas prices are down an average of $1.30 a gallon since the beginning of the summer, and real wages went up again for a second month in a row, giving hardworking families a little breathing room. By the Federal Reserve, the country's central bank has already boosted its benchmark interest rate 4 times this year and signaled that it plans to impose another rate increase as policymakers meet again next week and could add more later in the year. The rate increases have rippled through the United States economy, boosting borrowing costs for businesses and consumers, with the Fed hoping that the higher rates will dampen consumer demand and thus curb inflation. Fed Chairman Jerome Powell said earlier this year, "Inflation is much too high, and we understand the hardship it is causing. We're moving expeditiously to bring it back down." Even with high inflation, the U.S. economy, the world's largest, continues to add hundreds of thousands of new jobs to company payrolls month after month. And the 3.7% national unemployment rate in August is near a 50-year low. The United States has recovered all the jobs lost as a crisis surged into the country in March of 2020. Well, my fabulous and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this evening. Thank you everyone for joining me here every day and watching all the videos I post. To say thank you, I'm giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Friends, I'll be announcing a winner for the giveaway in a video later today. So please do remember to enter the keywords in the comment section below and do stay tuned for that video. Thank you, my friends, and have a wonderful and blessed evening.